this one time during me using that I was living in a drug house, and it was way down in a back alley. There was a guy that worked there, and I, for whatever reason, I can't remember, I wanted to leave the house, and they had said, you can't leave. I remember feeling really trapped and almost like a caged animal. Like I wanted to leave and I wanted to just be out of there, and they wouldn't let me leave. And this guy that was there who, I remember him like physically pulling me back from the door and me, you know, like pushing me around and me fighting him physically to try to leave. And at one point, he grabbed me and he pushed me down onto the couch, and he held my head, like my side of my face, into the couch, and he took his fist and he just drilled his fist into the side of my face. And I didn't know at the time, but he had crushed my cheekbone, and I still have the indent from it. And I also don't have any teeth here. From here back, I don't have any teeth. And he tried to make it better by giving me some shit so I could get high, and then I was just wailing and bawling, and I kept begging the guy, you know, please let me go to the hospital, please, 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 just get me some help. And obviously they didn't want me to go anywhere because they didn't want the police involved, and they didn't want, you know, anybody to know. So instead of letting me leave, they sent me downstairs. And so I was down there, and the guy got me ice, and he's, you know, he felt so bad for me, and he was like kind of holding me a little bit, and he said, just go lie down, just go to sleep, go lie down in my bed. He had a bed like in the next room, and I went and laid down, and that for me was comfort. Like I felt like I was gonna be okay, at least for the moment, and I was in so much pain. And I remember him coming in and laying down next to me, and I could feel him pushing himself up against me, and he tried to screw me. And here's a woman who has just been severely beaten. My face was cut. I was so hideous. The entire side of my face was bruised. What's attractive about that? But this guy's trying to bang me. And I didn't, like you know, he didn't rape me, he didn't force himself on me, but he still tried. And here's, like, what's attractive about a woman who is incapacitated? And this is the reason that I speak, and this is the reason that I talk, so that, you know, people know, so that women know, like, people prey on weak, when they see somebody who is weak, there are certain kinds of people who prey on weak people. So imagine what it was like for me to think I was getting some kind of help and some kind of relief, and here's this guy and he tries to screw me. And I never went to the hospital. I think I was in that house for about, I don't remember, I'm gonna just guess and say a week before I even was allowed to leave. I couldn't, it was just awful. They just kept feeding me drugs, and it was just disgusting. And that whole existence was just horrible. I was so, you know, I feel like that's why I say, like, nothing surprises me with people. I just kind of brush it and move on. And that's why I'm like that today. But that was probably one of, among other stories, one of the worst things that happened to me.